Okay guys, today we will enhance Pillagers, but firstly the comment of the day by Pomo3. Dude, this channel is growing fast. I remember when there was less than 1000 subs on the first channel, and this one, wow, how time flies. Good job. Thought it's been nice to see things grow off from the ground up. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe and like to boost the algorithm. Maybe as well check out my gaming channel. Link in the description. Now I hope you enjoyed the video. 1. Minecraft Plus. This one is actually made by one of my viewers. It's his first mod, so give him some free hugs. This one adds some new structures and new entities to enhance the vanilla gameplay. In Plains, but as well in other biomes, one can find the zombie Pillager tower with some starting loot or sometimes a totem of undying. These zombies won't as well burn in daylight, by the way. As well the mossy towers and broken pillars with confused skeletons. Slow skeletons that will punch you. They stare into your soul with their glowing eyes. Abandoned carriages can be found with either Illager pots, break them for loot, or chests. Occasionally they can be guarded by wandering Illagers. In swamps you can find whittlebugs. They drop glowing sack, which you can use to shot once, but are as well tameable with kelp. In snowy biomes, ice skeletons and the assassin can spawn. Found in deserts, peers look like bandits and can drop their flint locks. Craft bullets with iron nuggets to be able to shoot it. In nether wastes, you can encounter the zombified piglin brood. This one is hostile and will attack you on sight. With 25 health, he is a fearsome opponent, but your reward is a whole gold block. And you can find Nautilus spawning in the game. And within caves, you are able to find limestone. Crafted into a tool set, it's comparable to iron, and you can make a barrel of gunpowder that has special effects around it. 2. Workshops of Doom. The lore behind this mod is that pillagers have taken over Santa's workshop and are now producing Doom. Adds some new structures where Illagers are home to. Firstly, the mines, generating in badlands and mountains. You can spot them by watching out for these guarding towers. They are quite large and similar to normal mineshafts, but you can as well encounter their pillager groups and the new mob excavator. The new structure are the quarries, spawning in plains and mountains. And lastly, the workshop. This may seem a bit larger, but in fact, Santa's workshop is massive. Here you can see me in Spectator and just look, it's gigantic. Watch out you don't get cornered. You can find these generating structures, but they aren't listed, but spawn more frequently. Also not as much loot, but still a ton of pillagers. 3. The Conjurer. This is a rather well-known mod. The Conjurer will spawn in his theater within the Dark Forest. Before starting this mini-boss fight, you need to kill his friends. As well, turn around here and break the armor stand to get a totem of undying. The attacks of the Conjurer are turning invisible, shooting bubbles at you, spawning hostile rabbits, spamming cards, teleporting you, and screaming like a baby. Upon his death, he will drop his head. You can dye it, and as well, it will keep bad omens away. 4. Illagers wear armor. This one is just increasing difficulties in raids and mansions. By giving Pillagers armor, it as well adds a melee attack for Legionnaires and Pillagers and adds a reload animation for Pillagers. 5. Illagers Plus. This one adds 9 new Illager types and 5 custom structures. Firstly, the Archer Tower. Here you can encounter the Pillager Archer. Literally, Vindicators with bows. Sometimes they can have potion effects such as glowing, floating or poison. Next custom building is the Pillager Center. Next to Witches Evokers, you will find Furnitures and the Black Golem. Furnitures will steal the active potion effect of a player, applying it on themselves. Meaning if you got regen, they will have regen. Black Golems will spawn in the upper room. If it can punch you or shoot fireballs. With 50 health points, this can be a tough opponent. The Illager Fort is basically a Pillager village. It's filled with normal pillagers and loot such as iron. The Illager miner spawns in the Pillager mine alongside with normal pillagers in minecarts. Miners can be either equipped with a pig or TNT, which can be lethal as they place it and everything goes boom. The Illager Tower is a big building with multiple floors filled with pillagers and spawners. At the top you will find the Illager King with his shield and axe. An easy way to defeat him is like this now. Then you can loot his valuable treasure room. The Enchanter will inflict you with weakness 4 for a few seconds and all pillagers around you with strength. He can be your doom, if not eliminated. The Necromancer has 2 attacks, summoning his loyal fallen friends in zombie form or the hungry dragon thing in a big circle. Otherwise, attacking from distance, it can drop totems. The Hoarder will pick up any items left on the ground. Only spawning in raids, the Berserker will break blocks to get to you, disabled if you didn't allow mob griefing. Also, all of these, even the Illager King, can spawn in raids. As well, this mod adds a new enchant, the Illager Bane, up to level 8. It increases the damage done to all Pillager mobs. 6. Hunter Illager. Hunter Illagers spawn in the hunter huts within plains or other biomes. If they kill an entity, laugh like a maniac. If damaged, they will use food to regenerate health. These spawn as well in raids. 7. Evil Wandering Trader. This isn't actually a new pillager, but still an evil being in your world. Now you can encounter an evil wandering trader. If you don't trade with them, oh boy, he will get mad. Stealing your items, punching you like a baby, transforming his llamas into skeletons. All items it steals from you seem to vanish, but in fact these skeletal llamas have them. If you are able to get away, he will calm down and you can again trade with him. As well, this spawning behavior is quite different to the vanilla one. To make one, just explore by generating chunks. His spawn ratio is increased. 8. Ravage and Cabbage. Now, if you use shield blocking on Ravengers, they will be stunned, allowing you to milk them. Drinking this results you being granted 30 seconds of strength. With this new mob, you will as well find a new structure, Cabbager Bonds. Next to the World Revenger, you will meet the new Pillager, Cabbager, that will attack with, guess what, cabbage. He drops it, which you can also find in the barn. But the real treasure is the baby Revenger in this structure. Tame it with Revenger Milk. 9. Dungeons Mobs. Adds a row of new enemies in your game inspired by Minecraft dungeons. This even includes more enemies during raids, so let's start! Firstly, you can now find armored skeletons and armored zombies throughout the night. They have more health, thus are more dangerous. In snowy biomes, you will find frozen zombies that inflict slowness, and as well wraiths. These can shoot ice balls at you and even drop their fire charge. The jungle zombie is just a zombie with a more mossy look. The mossy skeleton will poison you. The necromancer spawns in sandy biomes. It will summon undead beings to defend him. He can drop his staff that shoots fireballs. To finish the undead chapter, there's also 2 other skeleton variants. The Vanguard, that will non-stop camp with his shield, use an axe to disable it. They can rarely drop their shield. And the Skeleton Horseman. Firstly, he seems like a normal skeleton. Come closer, bam! No. Within the jungle, you can encounter the Whisperer that's able to summon poison quill vines and quick-growing vines. As well the Leap Leaf. Run away when seeing this. He can suddenly start sprinting and punches you into nirvana. Now to Pillagers. Armored Vindicators will replace 10% of vanilla ones. They have more health, more damage and come in 2 different variants, diamond and gold. Depending on that, they drop a different helmet. Vindicator chefs can spawn during raids. He can drop his hat and his spatula. Royal Guards in raids are just like skeleton vanguards. Camping shields disable them with a 2 attack. They can drop their shield. Armored pillagers again come in diamond and gold versions. Both of them can drop the hat. The Geomancer can summon 2 different stone variants. The grey one to keep you locked, and the black stone one. This explodes. Run. He can drop his staff. With it you are able to summon these stones. The Illager will just create an ice cloud above your head that will slam onto you, inflicting slowness 5. The Wind Caller generates cloudy wind around you, inflicting floating. He drops his wand, which does the exact same thing. The Mountaineer is wielding his pick, dealing damage, but there's even an armored variant. That one again comes in gold and diamond, but those are really beefy. All of them can drop a pickaxe. Redstone golems aren't a use to try to defeat by meleeing. Just use a bow. As well, don't stand on these redstone blocks it generates. The Squall Golem, again a wise social interaction if there's social distancing. This one as well with Mountaineers, Illagers, Wind Callers will only spawn or replace normal pillagers in raids if the biome is correct. For Wind Callers and Squall Golems, mountains, Geomancers in savannas and Illagers in snowy biomes. This can be disabled in the config. As well, there are 2 mobs I cannot find out where they spawn, the Redstone Cube and the Pink Slime. Not only will these mobs spawn in raids, but as well in the Woodland Mansion to spice up your gameplay. 10. Enchant with mobs. This is a Minecraft dungeon mod which can as well spawn in raids. It increases the damage from hostile mobs by enchanting them. His drops are quite interesting as he can drop 2 new books. Mob on enchant, which if activated on a mob will remove the spell, and random enchanted books. This allows you to apply the enchant of that specific book onto yourself. Honorable mentions. Ice Baby. I think I already reviewed this mod so quickly. It adds the Icy Illager, spawning in snowy biomes, attacks a snowy cloud that stamps onto you, drop his staff, guess what it does. As well, don't forget Ravage and Cabbage. I reviewed it in my Abnormals mod video, so maybe check that out. It adds a ton of interesting stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and maybe watch my Funny Moments YouTube channel. Thanks. Ciao. I will try to do more videos.